Yes, people, big up, man. Welcome to UnitedPlus. Today is a big day. We got a gal on the show, first time. Welcome, a gal, bro. Hope you're blessed. How are you doing today, bro?
Is it the first time? I swear I came on your channel before.
I don't think so. I can't really. If you did, I can't remember when. Do you remember coming on?
Arsenal talk, maybe.
I don't think so. This might be the first time. This
Hey,
might be the first time. So, like, congrats, man. Congrats,
first
and
time for
good.
everything.
100%, 100%. But how you been, first of all? Like, how's things? How's the family? Everyone good?
Alhamdulillah, everything's blessed. I just doing my thing. You know what I mean? Keep
Yeah.
grinding, keep working. I got 2 little boys, so I got to deal with that 24/7. That's a
I
24-hour
know.
job.
Congratulations, by the way, bro. Massive
Yeah.
congrats on that.
You know what? I'm just finding little joys in life. With Arsenal doing well, I don't have as much stress. I'm not gonna lie to you. Sometimes I think too much about football because
Yeah.
I do content, I do TikTok, I do Twitter 24/7, and it's always whenever Arsenal drop points, it's so negative. But when we're doing well, just people need to enjoy it, man. It's like your manager got sacked. Now people just need to enjoy the rest of the season. Sit back and relax.
No, 100%, bro. Like, and yeah, like football should be one of them ones, bro, where like it should be, it's a thing that you love. I think I was doing a stream earlier on and someone subscribed and was like, it's very rare that you see someone who talks so passionately about football. So it's just one of those things, man. If it's something that you enjoy doing, it will never leave you. Bro, I'm telling you now, I told like my wife as a joke, I said, listen, I can be like 70 years old, 80 years old, barely walk, but you put on a United game, I'll be watching that. Do you know what I mean? Don't worry about that. But yeah, man. Well, good to know that everyone's blessed and you're good. And by the way, guys, like if you don't know who Agal is, go subscribe to Agal Talks Football, man. He's been, pretty pretty outspoken when it comes to Arsenal. Not just this season, but in general. In general.
I think people have a lot of negative things to say about a positive Arsenal fan. They
Yeah.
love a negative Arsenal fan because it helps feed into the narrative of bantering your own club. But I've never been the kind of person who banters and makes fun of their own club. I think that's distasteful.
No, it's true actually, because if you remember, there was like an Arsenal era of like just full on banter. Do you know what I mean? When Arsenal fan had that, troops and everyone just turning up outside the stadium. But I feel like that's died down a bit. People are starting to take you more serious. Me especially, bro, because the last 3 years, you've always been known as, the team to always get close but never do it. But you're getting closer and closer and closer and closer, and now it's knocking at your door.
It
It's
looks
knocking at your door.
inevitable. It looks inevitable now. If you
Mm,
want to start with the title, bro, forget about if we beat you or if we don't beat you. Nobody's challenging us. We're going to walk away with this league. Man
yeah.
City don't look up for it. Liverpool are nowhere near the mile. Aston Villa are frauds. Let's not act like they're any good. They're very fraudulent. Their league position is the same as Nottingham Forest last season. Did
Mm.
anyone think Nottingham Forest was going to win the league? I don't think so.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. It's like usually, but that's the thing that's worrying me though, bro, because no one else can challenge you. You are definitely right. But for some reason, when all things align, it's like it's too good to be true. It's like I'm looking at it and I'm like, I don't think City can catch you lot, but it's just, you lot could. It's going to come down to you guys. But I think 3 points this Sunday is huge, bro. Is
Hey,
huge.
I'll take it even further. What about the fact that this could be a special season for Arsenal? It's not only about the league, bro. We're
Yeah, I
in a
know, bro. You're top of
final,
the Champions League as well.
top of the Champions League,
Yeah.
quarterfinal, semi-final of the League Cup, where we're already
Mm.
up, 1 goal up against Chelsea, going to our house,
Yep.
and then we could be in an FA Cup final if we win a couple games. We're like 3 games away from being in a FA Cup final. So, in my opinion, I'm not sitting here saying we go for a quad, but I'm saying we can compete for all competitions.
The only
We
worry, no, 100%. I agree, bro. I agree. The only thing that worries me, and I've been saying this on your channel as well, is I read something that like the 2 games that you haven't scored from a set piece in the Premier League, you've actually dropped points.
That's not true.
Yeah.
That's not true.
I,
It's
I,
the
re-
games. It's the games where we have not scored first.
I think there was like 2 games in the Premier League that you haven't scored from a set piece, and those 2 games is when you've actually dropped. Like whenever you haven't scored from a set piece, you've dropped points. And there's only 2 games that you haven't.
No, you have the stat completely wrong. It has nothing to do with
Big
set
up Ems,
pieces.
big up the gal, big up James, man, big up,
It
bro.
has nothing to do with set pieces. It has more to do with scoring the first goal. That's what it's about. It's about scoring the first goal. If we don't score the first goal, we tend to drop points. If we score the first goal, the game is dead and
So how
dead.
do you think this Sunday is going to go if we score the first goal?
History tells you that we tend to drop points when we concede the first goal. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think at the Emirates, you also have to understand that we're undefeated at the Emirates in all competitions. We've only drawn 1 game at the Emirates this season, and that's versus Man City. And Man City parked the bus for 90% of the time.
No, I hear it. Like, especially our record at the Emirates is not too good either. The only reason why I'm confident, like I said, is just our manager Amarin getting sacked. The new manager's coming in, Carrick. In 3 days, he's done pretty well to show that performance against City. But now it's a different kettle of fish. But you do know he managed 4 games before for us.
Yeah.
And I think did he beat you guys? I think he did.
Yeah,
didn't
he beat us with Cristiano Ronaldo. Was there? Emil Smith Rowe scored the goal versus De Gea when he sat straight up and he just looked at the ball going to the back of the net. You remember the game?
Is that when Carrick was managing? Yeah.
Yeah, Carrick managed. I think was it the second game? You played Chelsea, drew, and then you beat us, I think.
Yeah. No, he hasn't lost. He hasn't lost. So if we was to play like how we played against City and if we set up how we set up against City, I think we're going to cause you problems, bro.
I'm not too concerned, to be fair. Reason being, I do think, unlike other teams, we are willing to just give you the ball and say, you beat us with the ball, because we know how deadly you are without the ball. So do
you reckon you guys are going to do that at home? Even James saying United don't scare me. No disrespect.
If we score first, which
I said the same thing.
If we score first, which I think we can, it tends to become a thing where we basically say, you know what? Since we scored, now you have the ball, and let's see if you can break us down. Because at the end of the day, once we get a lead, it's on the other team's onus to try to break us down. And I don't think
that's where you score most of your goals, because from then that they opened up a bit. But you saw like when Wolves came to your ground at home, that was a struggle. And
no,
they just
but the reason being, they did not have the intentions of playing football at all until the final 2 minutes of the game, 10 minutes of the game. Manchester United,
but that's what I mean.
Manchester United are not going to come to the Emirates with the intentions of not playing football for 70 minutes.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. Like but at the same time, I don't think we're gonna try to dictate play.
The reason why Wolves was such a difficult game is because they came for a point and they left with nothing, but they almost got that point. Every other team, like Aston Villa, Manchester City, Liverpool, they all tried to win the game. But luckily for us, we beat Aston Villa quite convincingly in the second half. We beat Aston Villa in the second half. We drew to Liverpool with a goalless draw. They set up very well defensively. If you want to take any notes from anybody, it would probably be them. And then
I think us, first game of the season, we had your number, but we just couldn't score, and you scored from a set piece.
Once again, that's another reason why I feel confident, because majority of the teams this season going to Old Trafford struggled. And Arsenal, yes, we weathered the storm, but we didn't lose. Majority of the top teams, when they came to Old Trafford this season, they struggled and they either lost or did not pick up any points. Who beat you at Old Trafford? That's a big team this year.
No, we've had some losses, bro. I think we just recently we lost to Brighton.
Against the smaller teams, not the big teams. Man City came to your house, you bopped them up. If I'm not mistaken, Newcastle came to your house, you beat them.
No, we beat Newcastle.
So
it was only recent, like against the lower teams, like Everton, we lost to 10 men. I think West Ham, but I can't remember if that was home or away. But yeah, only recently. I think that's why Amarin got sacked in the end, because
that first game of the season, honestly, I feel like it gave us more. It gave us more confidence going forward, because we can play different styles of football. We played a different style.
You can play ugly and still win. I love how you say different styles, because bro, like I feel like we deserve to win that game. But I feel like that's what's made you guys stronger this season. It's being able to go to tough grounds and still getting a result, even though you're not playing well, man. I think
100%.
he done it against Newcastle as well, didn't he? This season.
Yep. We were down against Newcastle and came back and won the game.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So you are proving that, and that's you without a strong team. Like that's without Havertz. Oh, big up King, bro.
Havertz also has a new fitness issue. He might not be playing consistently until later in the season.
Big up King, bro. I hope you're blessed, bro.
So in that situation, Jesus is not going nowhere in January.
Apparently, he said he wants to sign a new deal. Like apparently, he wants more money. Is that true?
No, it's not about more money. It's about he's out of contract come the end of the month, come the end of the year. So he wants a new deal, be it here or anywhere else. So he's playing for a new contract, and that is the situation right now with him. I don't think he's going to go anywhere. I don't think he right now, at least. I think if he goes anywhere, he's going to leave at the end of the season with a league title. That's what it is.
No, I hear it. I would let him go personally, you know. Like he's been injured quite a bit, like, and don't get me wrong, I've always liked him. He's a good player, but you shouldn't be offering him.
If he can stay fit, he is unbelievable. But I don't think he can stay fit. That's why having Gyökeres, having Havertz, having Jesus, it's gonna be a good thing. Having those many options in the attack that you can interchange. I can already see the benefit of having Nani Madueke for Saka. Saka doesn't have to have as many tired legs now. He doesn't have to play every game. Same with Martinelli and Trossard. Martinelli is doing great in the Champions League. Trossard is doing great in the Premier League. And
bro, is there an issue in like the team with some of the players? Because I saw Gyökeres like score a goal in your last game, and Saka tried to celebrate with him and just pushed him aside, bro. Is that
it's normal, man? You get an assist. You get an assist for. It's been like 10. It was like 8 games where he didn't score. He finally gets an assist from Ben White, who crosses it into his feet, and he went and wanted to go hug Ben White because he's like, "Thank you for getting me that assist." In the last game versus Inter Milan,
Saka didn't look. You could tell Saka was.
No, but look at it this way. In the next game versus Inter Milan, this last game that we just played, Saka gave him the assist, and after he scored, he went straight to Saka for the hug. So this is what he does. Whenever he scores a goal, whoever sets him up, he goes and gives them praise first before anybody else.
So you don't think there's any like issues in the changing room? Did you see like Declan Rice game as well after against Nottingham Forest?
There's no issues. You know what it is? People overanalyze everything to try to create controversy and try to disrupt the team. In my opinion, this is normal. I've seen former players who won trebles together. They used to slap each other up in the dressing room. Like, let's not act like this wasn't a thing for United or any other team.
No, 100%. Like Andy Cole and Dwight York didn't talk for time, and they were like they had the best partnership, one of the best partnerships in the Premier League. I think Roy Keane and Peter Schmeichel had an issue. They didn't speak. No, of course.
But I don't think it's an issue because Ben White gave him the assist. He wanted to hug Ben White. Saka the next game got a hug from him when he got his assist. And with Declan Rice and the coach just were like, "What the hell are you talking about? I don't understand what you're talking about. Just get out of here." These things happen. Like people just tell each other "f off" on a regular. It's normal. I don't think.
So you think that Declan Rice reaction was like normal?
Yeah, bro. Even Arteta said afterwards, it's nothing. It's just the coach was speaking to him, and he just didn't understand what he was saying. So he's like, "I don't know what you're talking about." And then Gabriel just got in between and said, "We got a game to worry about. Forget about this right now."
No, I hear it, bro. I hear it.
But you know what people are gonna do? Arsenal haters are gonna magnify anything negative. And that's why you only hear about the negatives for Arsenal. Man City just lost in embarrassing fashion to Manchester United, lost to Bodo Glimt, and you've yet to hear one negative.
Oh, no, brother, but we're all thinking it. I'm already thinking like Pep's on his dying legs. I'm already thinking Pep is dying unless he's got the best footballers in the league. You know, there's no excuses because when you think about
the CEO of Manchester City was too busy signing a peace agreement with Donald Trump rather than helping his team figure out the next signing for January.
Yeah, well, bro, they did spend a lot of money in January as well, so it's not like they're holding back. They're actually spending money, bro. So they brought Gay apparently 300k a week as well. It's ridiculous, bro.
Are you confident about the game on Sunday?
I'm very confident, bro. Very, very confident. I done like a match, just basically spoke on it a bit, but if I had to go If I had to give you my prediction now,
No. Wait.
yeah, I'm
Wait,
gonna wait. Do you know what it is, bro? Because if we score first, I think we've got your number. And because you beat us at home, playing poorly, I feel like we owe you one. Plus, if Mazarawi comes back as well and he starts at right back, no more Dalot, bro. So I'm
I
feeling
don't think
confident.
you've been to the Emirates lately. It's big. It's becoming a very.
I went to the Emirates. The last time I went to the Emirates was last year, the FA Cup,
It's
when
a
we knocked
different
you.
story now.
Wait, when we knocked you out with 10 men.
It's a different story now. The
Yeah,
Emirates has
you're right.
become
Now
a
we've
little
got
bit
11
more.
men.
The Emirates has become a little bit more competitive. The whole crowd is behind the team now. Everyone's starting
No,
to
it was
believe in
like, to
one.
be fair, it was like that last season as well. Like
The
it was a tough
atmosphere
place
of the
to go.
Emirates has become the best it's been in forever, with all the stuff that Arsenal's doing before the game with the fireworks and the tifos and all the stuff. I don't know if they're going to do a big display for your game because there's not been any news on that. I
No,
don't
they
think
probably will. They probably will, bro.
no,
Like,
they're not. They did it for the Liverpool game. They did it for the North London derby. They did it for the Bayern game. They're not going to do it for your game. They're just like, because it's a Sunday. If this was a Wednesday afternoon night game, then they would probably do a light show and all that stuff. But
because
during the
at night,
daytime, during what time is it on Sunday that we're playing?
I'm pretty sure it's at 4, but let me just confirm that one sec.
Yeah, it's they only do the big hooplas for like the late night games.
No, it's 4:30, boys. 4:30.
Yeah. There's no fireworks happening at 4:30. It won't make sense.
No, definitely not, man.
But
Thoughts on Casemiro leaving at the end of the season, the end of another era. Yeah, I was quite actually sad when I saw his video to the Man United fans.
it's probably a good thing.
Yeah, I know, but I still feel quite sad, man. He's I liked him. I hope we go in and replace him, but we might need one or two. Because if we're going to get rid of Agate and Casemiro, we might need 3 midfielders. And there's links for Bruno to Saudi as well. So God knows.
I don't think Bruno should go to Saudi. I think Bruno still has a lot left to do in Europe. Like, if I was him, I would try to get a move to, like, call me
Bayern
crazy,
Munich.
Real Madrid, Bayern Munich. Like, you could play at any top club. I think the disrespect for Bruno is he plays for Manchester United, and Manchester United have not been that good.
No, do you know what it is? I just feel like it's just time to go at this point. It's nothing personal, but it's just like, you know, I think he's got 2 years left on his deal. After the summer, he'll have 1 more year left. So if we was to sell him after next year, you're not going to get much for him. Like I said, high wages, 350. I think he's 32 in the summer as well, if I'm not mistaken. But I just, you know, I want us to play as a football team. Don't get me wrong. Like, I know you know, people are going to think I'm stupid, but I just want to start fresh. I feel like with Bruno, we can't do that. Like, he's always going to be the guy where everything, like, the ball must go through him. Everything must go through him. And money-wise, if we don't cash in now, we're going to probably have to offer him a new deal next year. But I'll just rather cash in, you know, try and build that midfield. You got Kobe, Casemiro's leaving. If Casemiro's leaving, Agate's got to leave, in my opinion. And then hopefully we can reinvest. Maybe a Wharton, maybe a Baleba. And then all of a sudden you've got a midfield of Wharton, Baleba, Kobe Mainu, Cunha. You know, don't look too bad.
We'll figure it out. In my opinion, there's one thing I need to talk to you about. Forget about the title race. Forget about the game on the weekend. What are you saying about? What are you saying about who's going to win? What are you saying about how many players do you think that you have in your team that could actually get into our team?
Okay, cool. I'm going to start with a striker. Like, I think Sesko is better than Gyökeres.
I disagree. Anyways, continue.
Yeah, I fully agree with that, bro. Like, honestly, Gal, seriously, like, have you not? This is how I know you don't watch Man United games, you know, bro. But
I do watch Man United games, but you also have to remember
Bruno's better than Odegaard.
You could argue, but I think they're different players.
I think Mbeumo's better than Saka right now.
No, he's not.
I think Ahmad's better than Saka right now.
No, he's not.
Oh my god, see what I'm saying, bro?
Neither.
Cunha's better than Martinelli.
No, he's not.
Oh my god, bro!
In the Champions League, Martinelli's different gravy. In the Premier League, Trossard's different gravy. Cunha, what has he done all season?
Bro, I'm telling you now, like, our attack's better than yours. The only thing you got better than us is your defense. Like, you know,
only player,
Saliba, Gabriel.
The only player who gets into an Arsenal Manchester United combined 11 this season I would say, sorry,
Bruno.
right now, the only player who would get into a Command 11 would be Dorgu at left back and Bruno. That's it. Because
Dorgu at left back.
because all our left backs have been injured.
Okay, yeah, but bro, like I'm not gonna lie to you, and Mbeumo
He's
has
not getting
had
in over Saka.
a better season so far
Has he?
in the Premier League.
Yeah, but what is he? But he's only playing in the Premier League.
Yeah, but still, that's no excuse. I'm just saying, this is a Premier League squad, right? So we're what we're doing here, guys, a Premier League squad.
So are we just looking at stats and we're saying Mbeumo has better stats than Saka, hence why he gets in?
Well, all right. So are we going off the eye test?
No, I'm just asking. What is
Okay,
how are we
so
basing this?
we could base it off stats this season in the Premier League, or we can just base it off the eye test. But Ahmad and Mbeumo have been better this season than Saka.
What has Ahmad done?
Well, if you actually check out his stats, they're pretty good, bro. Like he's they're pretty good. And Mbeumo for goals as well. Bruno for chance creation. Bro, at this point, I'm about to throw Lamins in there, bro. Obviously, you got a better defense, so the goalkeeping stats don't flatter. But
Ray is the best keeper in the league. By the way, Ahmad does not have better numbers than Saka, and Mbeumo doesn't have better numbers than Saka. Saka has played this season. He has played 20 games. He has 8 goal and assist contributions. So he has 8 GA. That's 4 goals, 4 assists. Mbeumo has 7 goals.
Premier League.
In the Premier League. Mbeumo has 7 goals, 1 assist, and Ahmad has 2 goals and like 2 assists.
Okay, but that's just goal. You're going off goals and assists, though, isn't it?
No, because you're saying these guys are better. I'm telling you, even statistically, Saka's still been better than.
All right, you know what? Let's rephrase the question, because I feel like we're not going to get anywhere with this here. Which players would you take?
I would only take 2 players from Manchester United this season based on performances.
Okay, what Bruno and
Dorgu? That's it.
Fair enough. But you don't want Sesko, no? Over Gyökeres?
No.
Bro, I hear it, bro. I hear it. You're very all right. Cool. Well, the only 2 players that I would probably take from you lot, well, 3 players. Oh wait, give me a second, bro.
You would take 5 players minimum. Yo, what are people in the chat saying?
Yeah, no, I gal, man. I feel like you're being disingenuous,
People saying
you're being disingenuous. I'll be real, like
Saka's worst season is other people's best season. Let's not.
No. You're being disingenuous a little bit. Casemiro left on a high for me. 2 trophies, scored in the final 2. I'd sell Bruno 2 fresh rebuild. Yeah, same.
I wouldn't sell Bruno unless I have a quality replacement.
Yo,
by the way, I know somebody in Manchester who told me. Yo, Cole Palmer wants to go back to Manchester.
Yeah, no, there is some news about that, but I just don't think it's going to happen just yet, just because I feel like Man United are prioritizing that midfield. So unless he hands in a transfer request in the summer, but even then, I don't think that's going to run, bro. Yeah, of course he's homesick, bro. You know what it's like, man. When you're missing home, you miss everything about it, bro. Everything. A lot of people are saying Ahmad, Bruno. Victor Gyökeres is a stat padder. No, he is. I can't believe you're saying Gyökeres over Sesko, though. And Mbeumo is better this season. Lisandro Martinez would get into the Arsenal team. Samuel, big up yourself.
Lisandro Martinez would play left back.
Probably, yeah. But you said Dorgu. But at this point, I think he could probably play Dorgu left wing, bro. I feel like he's better than Martinelli. But I don't think Martinez can get in between Saliba and Gabriel, like if they're both starting. Can we have an honest conversation about Saka? Yeah, bro. No, but that's what I'm saying, man. Like Saka's a baller. Like I feel like we all know that. But we're just gonna have to wait and see, man. I feel like this game is gonna be massive, and you Arsenal fans seem confident. Why
wouldn't I be?
No, I get it. You remember the last stream though, right? With Veta, where all of you lot started laughing at me when I predicted a win, and even you. So, some humble pie sometimes, man. It creeps up on you, bro. And I'm very confident as well. So
what are you saying? 4:30 UK time. Arsenal play Manchester United at the Emirates.
Have you got a 4-11?
We're gonna play a strong 11. Yeah.
So who's not? So what's your predicted lineup?
My predicted lineup right now is going to be. Let me just look at my team quick to see who's available. I'm gonna go to
Good
I'm
night,
gonna
King,
play the
bro.
same
Good night, bro.
team.
Have a good night.
I'm gonna play the same team that we played against Liverpool, but Ben White at right back, Timber at left back. So
Okay,
it's gonna be Raya, Ben White, Saliba, Gabriel, Timber, Odegaard, Zubamendi, Rice, Saka, Gyökeres, Trossard.
yeah, that's a strong team, but bro, I don't know. I still feel like we can get at you, especially if we score first. It's going to be a long game, but I'm feeling very confident.
You know, the funny thing is, out of both of our teams, Trossard has been the best winger.
Has he?
Yeah. When it comes
Do you
to
know what? I've
goals,
always rated Trossard, but your fan base is split on him, but he does miss a lot of opportunities.
yeah. And if we're and I wouldn't say he misses opportunities. I would just say he takes the gamble and tries to go top corner a lot.
He's better. I think he's better than Martinelli for sure.
He's better than Martinelli in the Premier League. Martinelli in the Champions League is something else, bro. In the Champions League, Martinelli has so much space, so much time. It's so much easier for him.
Yeah. Well, bro, for me, like the thing that I would fear from you guys is probably your set piece aerial threat. Other than that, you guys are very, very, very flipping. You know, like I don't see you outplaying us and outscoring us. Like I just feel like you're gonna score a cheeky deflection from a corner kick or some shit like that. I don't know, man. It's been happening too much. Yeah, I don't feel like we're gonna get dominated, bro. Broderick says, "Gal, if you could only pick one of Saka or Elise, who are you taking?"
Obviously, I'm gonna take Saka. I think Elise's numbers are kind of skewed because he's in the Bundesliga.
Yeah, and you know what? He said it. He goes, "No, Gal, it's all about the numbers with you, isn't it?"
No, because Elise has better numbers than Saka. But the thing about that is, the Bundesliga is a lot easier to score in compared to what do you call it, the Premier League. Let's be honest.
No, I hear it, but this is a very good point as well. This is going to be like the first game, bro, where we're literally playing with like wingers that are going to sit in, tuck in. If you guys give us the opportunities that you gave to Nottingham Forest, it could get dangerous, bro.
What opportunities? Nottingham Forest didn't have a shot on target, bro.
Yeah, but then again, you still couldn't even beat them, though. I'll be real. Like there were gaps, but we got much better players to utilize that space in the back. I'm telling you, if he starts with Mbeumo. All right, let me ask you, where do you see the threat of Man United coming from?
Where do I see the threat of Man United coming from?
Yeah.
On the counter.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it, just on the counter.
Just on the counter. Bruno to Mbeumo or Ahmad to Mbeumo running down the wing trying to get at us on the counter. That's it.
Cool. Well, brother, I'm not gonna lie, may the best man win. I know you've got another show at 9 o'clock. Score prediction, I'm going 3-2. I'm going 3-2. I genuinely think if we score first, it's going to be an interesting game because you guys are going to try and go for it. We're going to go for it. If you guys try and sit back and play for that 0-0, that's where I'm worried we might concede like a very sloppy or an unlucky goal. But if you guys actually play to win and we play to win, because you guys are at home, I think we can surprise you, bro. I'm not going to lie to you. I've got something. I always get that feeling, bro. And 9 times out of 10, I'm right. You know me. If I feel like I'm going to lose, I'll be like draw or whatever. But if we play how we played against Man City, I get it. You're going to say, oh, City are rubbish right now. They're not in form. But yeah, if we set up like that, the only thing I'm worried about is, like I said, like if you guys play to, not concede and just, play for, just a draw.
We're not playing for a draw at home. Come on.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Let's see, because you've done that a few times.
We're gonna play to win. I think we're gonna win. I think you guys are gonna come to our house and try to do what you guys do.
What we always do. We're
gonna give you the possession, and then from there you're not gonna be able to play with it. We're gonna win the ball high up the pitch, counter you, and probably score 2 or 3 goals. and then you guys are gonna get a consolation goal.
That's
You guys are
so
gonna get
funny.
you guys are gonna get a consolation goal, and I think the game ends like 2-1 or 3-1.
But I think it's gonna be just everything you just said. I feel like it's gonna be the other way around. We're gonna press you high. We're gonna feed off your mistakes, and we're gonna break on you, and we'll be getting the goals, man. I'm not scared of Gokeres, bro. I'm not scared of Saka. I'm not scared of Trossard.
If Gyökeres scores against you after all the talk you've been talking, it will
Yeah.
you will have to hold that.
I'll hold it. I'll hold it. I'll hold it. But guess what? If Ahmad or Mbeumo or Sesko score against you, you're gonna have to hold that.
You're gonna score a goal.
Yeah,
You're gonna score a goal. I'm just saying you're not gonna win.
I think we're gonna win, but bro, overall, Sesko is better than Gokeres. I'm not gonna lie, but I'll let you go, and because I know you got to go right now, you got another show coming up. But guys, subscribe to a gal, like the video, and big up everyone. Everyone's been saying, yeah, can't wait for Banter FC when United win. No, we ain't losing.
You
Big up
can't
Kieran.
really banter us if we win the league this year. We've won the league sooner than you guys, and if we go and win the Champions League this year, you guys have no talk about us anymore.
Yeah, but the last time you won a league was in 2004, bros, and we won it in 2012.
But if we win it this year, you can no longer talk.
No, we can because we still got Champions League that you haven't won. But anyway, that's another conversation.
No, but if we win the Champions League this year also, then you can no longer talk.
Yeah, no, if you win the Champions League, of course, yeah, sweet. I'll give you that, but yeah, that's not going to happen, bro. It's not going to happen.
So you're saying there's going to be banter regardless? All right.
No. What I'm saying, if you win the Champions League,
you have a wonderful day.
You'll shut me up. But if you win the Premier League, I'm going to thank you because you stopped.
Hey, you're a real Manchester United fan right there. There's too many fake Manchester United fans who are saying they're going to celebrate if Arsenal drop off and hope City win more league titles.
No, I don't want City.
Anyways,
I can take Arsenal winning it,
bro. I got some people waiting backstage.
Yeah. Love for a girl. Thanks for jumping on as well, bro. God bless. Thanks, bro.
No worries. Peace.
Peace, bro. Yeah, boys, man. These Arsenal fans are funny, innit, bro? These Arsenal fans are funny sometimes, man. I can't lie. Man said Bruno and did he say Bruno and Dorgu? He didn't say Bruno and Dorgu, did he? I think he did, bruv. I think he said Bruno and Dorgu. That's mad. I can't lie. I'm taking Ahmad over Saka any day, bruv. Any day. Ahmad over Saka, Sesko over Gokeres. Might have to throw Lamins in there as well. I'll be real, bro. Lamins has been perfect, bro. In midfield, Casemiro. I get it. Cool. He's old. Cool. But, bruv. Come on, man. Cunha over Trossard. Bro, what are we doing here, man? This is, Arsenal fans are mad, man. I can't lie. United on a break will destroy Arsenal. Yeah, bro, 100%. That's what I'm hoping for. Not even hoping for, but you just know how sweaty they're going to be, man. The thing I'm worried about is them just setting up to just defend, setting up just to defend at home, keep the ball, and just set piece FC. But this is why I'm quite happy that Maguire's back, bro. Big up a gal. PS, Elise over Saka. Yeah, no, I agree, man. Elise is a baller, bro. But like you said, he's going off stats, man. I can banter you because you bottle everything. Champions League, Arsenal. Yeah, man, but that's the thing, bro. That's the thing. Even in my group chats, like, whenever an Arsenal fan tries to talk about flipping Champions League and Man United not being in the Champions League, I'm like, bro, take your name. Take Man United out your mouth, bro, because at least we've won it. We've done trebles, bro. You even won a European title. So, yeah, drop me out, man. Drop me out. Arsenal fans are on bar salt. Big up, Wardrick, man. Big up. Guys, big up everyone, man. Bless you all. I hope everyone's blessed. I'm looking forward to the game. I won't be doing a show tomorrow, but I might be doing a watch-along on Sunday. So, yeah, man. Join me and I'll see you lot there. Casemiro, guys. Very, very sad, man. I'm not going to lie. Like, I don't obviously not get emotional, but what a guy, bro. What a guy, man. What a guy. But yeah, I don't want to see Casemiro leaving if Ugarte is not leaving. So hopefully we can, hear some news soon, bro. I think we've got like a week before the transfer window closes. And we need another centre mid. I'm not going to lie to you. We need another centre mid. But guys, big up. Stay blessed. And I'll catch you lot weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Big up, boys. Peace. Love.